everyone, this is Swati. Welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see how to send fashion clothing catalog to Facebook leads on WhatsApp. So basically the thing is that we all wish, like if being a business person, we wish to enhance our market reach. For that, let's say that you are a business person and you have a designer store, a fashion brand store, something. And what you want is you want to advertise through Facebook so that you can get more customers. So you are now advertising through Facebook lead ads, right? And then of course people are watching those ads and you are getting new leads. Now what you want is every time there is a new lead, you wish to share your fashion clothing catalog with them, like a brochure or something with your pricing plans, with all the products that you have, you wish to share it with them. You can do this manually. How? Like you can just have their number, create a WhatsApp message, attach the file and send it to them. But this is definitely going to be extremely troublesome and hectic. Yes. Now what if I tell you that you can enhance your reach but at the same time you can save your time? Yes. How? I'm telling you that I can integrate these two applications for you in such a way that this will happen automatically. Every time a new lead would be generated through Facebook, automatically a WhatsApp message would be sent to that particular lead with your fashion catalog. Sounds interesting? Yes. So how do we do this? We do this with the help of this awesome Pabbly Connect software where you do not need any coding skills. This is an integration and automation software where you can actually do this process yourself. Now how do you do that? For that, let me take you to my screen. So let's start with the step-by-step process. Now we are going to first type the URL www.pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, it will take us to the landing page of this software. Now on the right hand side you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can simply sign in, and if you are a new user, then you can sign up for free and it will not take more than 2 minutes. Now since I'm already an existing user, I'm going to click here on sign in, and as I do that, it will now take me, it has taken me to the all apps page. Here, since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software, so I'm going to click on access now. And now it has taken me to the dashboard of this software. On the right hand side, you can see a blue tab where it is written create workflow. So we are going to click on this and a dialog box appears that is asking us to name this workflow. Now since I'm integrating the two applications, Facebook and WhatsApp, so here I'm going to name my workflow as Facebook to WhatsApp and then click on create. And as we do this, you can see this page where you can see two very important events, trigger and action. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts or principles on which this entire workflow works. So now I have to choose my first step. What is my objective? My objective is that I need to get the leads that are generated via Facebook lead ads, and those leads are to be shared some messages with brochure and etc. on WhatsApp. So here the first step that I'm going to choose is Facebook lead ads. And now the trigger event. What is trigger event basically? So if we talk about triggers, triggers means when this happens, and action means do this. So trigger event means what happens so that the result can come. So every time there is a new lead, if a new lead is generated, then our process will follow. So I'm going to click on connect here. And now let's click on add new connection, connect with Facebook lead ads. Here Pabbly Connect is asking us to connect itself with Facebook lead ads account, and since I had already logged into my Facebook ID, so the authorization is now complete. Now here as we go down, here you can see page, lead generation form. So before I explain you this, I'm going to take you to my Facebook page. Now this is my Facebook page, and here on top you can see pages. Let's click on this. So now here you can see that I've already created a lot of pages, and these pages can have multiple forms for advertising. So here I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to choose my page as the dress shop. And this particular page only has one single form, so it will automatically be captured. So let's see, here it has automatically captured sign up form, and a page access token has also appeared here. Now we are going to click on save and send test request. Now as we do this, now it is saying that do a test submission of record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So now I'm going to click on this Facebook leads ads testing tool. As we click on this, so it is now going to the Meta for Developers page. And here you can see that it is asking us to use this tool to test your API integration, like our API integration. And here we can create a test lead to confirm that our integration has been set up properly. And I'm going to select a page that I'm looking for, the dress shop. And here it is. Let's click on this. And now we are going to click on preview form. Now as we do this, here you can see that we have got 3 blanks for email, full name and phone number. Let's quickly fill that. demo@pabblytuts.com. Then here demo name. Now then here let's select a number and then click on next, submit, and then that's it. Here we'll click on this cross, and now we are going to go back to our Pabbly Connect page to see if it has captured the response. Now here you can see that the response has been captured. Name is demo name, email ID has been captured, and then we have the phone number as well. So this means that the first step of integration, which means the connection of Pabbly Connect and Facebook lead ads, has happened and it is totally successful. So what is our objective here? Now our objective is every time we receive some leads from Facebook lead ads, so those leads should be shared the brochure of your company, of your outlet on WhatsApp. So here I'm going to start with the second action step, which is WhatsApp Cloud API. Now as we click on this, we have to select our action event. Action event would be what are we supposed to do as soon as we receive a lead? We are supposed to send them a template message. Now let's click on connect here, and here I'm going to click on add new connection. Now as soon as I do this, so you can see that Pabbly Connect is now asking to have a connect, to set up a connect with WhatsApp Cloud API account. And to make this connection, it is asking for 3 important things: token, phone number, and WhatsApp business account ID. So what are we going to do here? So here let's quickly go back to Meta for Developers page. So now we are here. This is our Meta for Developers page. The website is developers.facebook.com. Here you have to go to My Apps, and as you click on My Apps, this particular page will appear. I have already created a few apps, if you can see, and I'm going to click on My Connect Message app. This you can do on your own by clicking on Create App, which is there on the right hand side. Now here on the left hand side you can see WhatsApp. Now click on the drop down and click on Getting Started. This is the page where you will get all the information required to set up this connection. Here you can see the temporary access token, then you can see the phone number and WhatsApp business account ID. Now here I'm going to copy this temporary access token and paste it on the Pabbly Connect page. But one very important thing that you have to remember is this is just a temporary access token. It will get expired in 23 hours, which means if you have set up this workflow and use this temporary access token, the workflow will stop working after that day. For this, you are supposed to create a permanent access token, and that can easily be created because a perfect video has been created and it is there in the description box with all the details about how to create a permanent access token. Now, I'm going to copy this because this is just a demo video. I'm going to copy this temporary access token and paste it here. Now, let's go back and here copy the phone number ID. And let's paste it here. And the third thing is the WhatsApp account ID. Let's copy this and again paste it here. Done. Now let's click on save. Now this means that these two things, WhatsApp Cloud API and Pabbly Connect, now these two apps have got integrated. Next it is asking us for further details. Template name. Now what is a template name? Basically, template is basically a pre-written WhatsApp message. Now let me show you how. So I'm going to go back here, and here's step 2. Can you see that? To create your own message template, click here. So let's click here. Now see, I have already created a lot of templates. You can create your own template by clicking on this create message template on right hand side, this blue tab. And if you need any help, a proper video has been created dedicated to this particular question and you will find it in the description box. Now I'm going to find the template that I've already created. Now this is the template send brochure final. Here you can see that I have selected the header as document, that I wish to send them a brochure. Now in the body you can see, hello, thank you for showing your interest in this. One of our team members will contact you shortly. Meanwhile, you can check our brochure which we have attached with this message, where you can find all the services which we offer. For more details, you can visit our website. Now as I was reading, you can see these variables, the numbers that are written inside the curly braces. What is this? Basically, these numbers are variables. What do you mean by variables? Which mean that anything which is written, it means that anything which is written inside these braces, that can be changed. Why? Because every time I will receive a new lead. Suppose the name is, let's say, Charles or Michael. So every time the name would be changed. So these names should be changed. Similarly, if you have a different company name or if you have a different product name, then it should be changed. So that's why I have given these variables here. So thank you for showing your interest in the name of the company, which can be changed. And here you can visit our website. Again, your number or your email ID can be changed. This will finally look something like this. This header will have a document that you will attach. And then this is the message. This is just a temporary message. I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect here. So let's click on the template that I have created, send brochure final. The language code is already there, selected template is there. Now comes the mobile number. Now when we integrated the form details that we had captured on Facebook form page, everything was already integrated with Pabbly Connect, which means Pabbly Connect has the data. Now I need to get the data from Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to map it. So this is known as mapping. Already received response. When we need to get that, that is known as mapping. So I'm going to click on Facebook lead ads and I'm going to go down, and here is the number. Now here you can see that the number that we have received has a plus sign before it. But it is very well written here that the recipient's mobile number should be with country code. But here it is specifically written that you have to enter the mobile number with country code without plus sign. So now here I am going to add another action step where I'm going to choose my action as text formatter. Once clicked here, then I'm going to choose my action event as split text. Why? Because I need to remove this plus sign. So I'll have to again map the data to receive the number first. Now once we have received the number, then I'm going to select the separator. My separator is going to be plus sign. Why? Because this is the sign after which I want the number. Like I don't want this sign, I only need the number. So do I need the first segment or the second segment or the last or all? I need the second segment, which means after plus sign. Let's click on save and send test request. And see, I have received the number. So I'm again going to map this number, and this time I'm going to map it from text formatter. And here we have the number. So our number is there. Now the header document. So this particular header document, which means the document that you wish to attach with your message. Now I'm going to go to my WooCommerce library here. And here you can see that on the right hand side you have media and you have got two options, library and add new. If you wish to add some new pictures or documents, you can click on add new, and I already have this label brochure as my document. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to copy this URL to clipboard, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it here. Now I have to write a name to my header document file name. So I'm going to write a name as the dress shop brochure, and then the name. So let's map this name quickly, and the name is demo name. Then we have body field 2, which is the name of the company. So let's say the dress shop is the name of the outlet. Next is the email address. So we have this, and we can get it from here, demo@pabblytudes.com. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request to see if I have received the response. And yes, here you can see that you have received the response. Here is the screenshot of my WhatsApp account where you can see the message exactly in the format that we were looking for. Which means the two applications, Facebook lead ads and WhatsApp, they are like completely integrated. Now you do not have to repeat this process every time. Why? Because this is just a one-time setup. Now every time you will receive these leads will automatically be shared a message along with the brochure of your company. Now wasn't that easy? In case of any doubts, do not worry. Why? Because you can always write to us. So let me quickly explain you this. Let me quickly tell you what did we actually do. This is just a two-step process integration where first we had connected Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect, and once done, then we had connected WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect, and then these two were integrated. In Facebook lead ads, we had taken our trigger event as new lead instant, and in action, we had taken our action event as send template message. Now remember this thing that the workflow for the same is given in the description box. You can even clone the workflow and you can use it to process directly. I hope you do not have any doubt, and in case of any doubts, you can always write to us.